According to Safe Horizon, 1 in 10 children suffer from child malnutrition. 1 in 16 children suffer from sexual abuse. 1 in 10 children witness a family violence. Child abuse is growing and growing every year. People need to be informed on the types of child abuse, the effects it has on a person in the family, and how they can help to prevent it. A lot of people do not realize that there are different types of child abuse. The first type of child abuse is emotional. The American Humane Association states that if a child has gone through a weird pattern of behaviors, or the parents or the caregivers have a serious interfere with the child's cognitive, emotional, or physical or social development, is child abuse. This abuse can be from anything from ignoring, isolating, verbal assaulting, or even rejecting the child. Another type of child abuse is physical abuse. Defined by the American Humane Association, physical abuse is defined as a non-accidental trauma or physical injury caused by punching, beating, kicking, burning, or otherwise harming the child physically and having visible marks on the child. Oftentimes, the physical abuse results from an inappropriate or excessive physical discipline. A lot of the times, the parents are usually drunk when this child abuse happens. The last type of abuse I will be talking about is sexual abuse. According to the American Humane Association, sexual abuse includes sexual intercourse or its deviations. Yet all offenses that involve sexually touching the children or non-touching the children are considered harmful and devastating to the child's well-being. After hearing about these 3 types, I must wonder what has the toll on the child and the family. For the child, the consequences will be different from the abuser and the family. Child abuse has a long-term effect on the child and for its life and for physical health. The abuser's consequences can be completely different from the child's. The family can go to court and the child can be removed from the home, or they can go through therapy constantly with the child. The child can be a rebellious child who was a great student in school and then turns into a bad student, or the child can be someone who is shy and doesn't like to be around people because he is terrified or she is terrified of being around people. The family also has to go through some consequences when it comes to child abuse. They can go through therapy with the child, or the child can be removed from the home and never seen again. There's an easy way to help a child out who is suffering from child abuse. People need to learn about how child abuse is and what they can do to help. The most reports from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services come from teachers, law enforcement, and legal representatives or social services providers. They make up 60% of the reports that are made every year. If a child has unexplained injuries, a fear of going home, change in behavior, change in eating habits, change in sleeping habits, or inappropriate sexual behaviors, that child has suffered from child abuse. Human Health Services also states that if you suspect a child is abused, keep calm, tell the child you believe in them, show interest and concern, reassure and support the child, and then report it to the police. Child abuse happens every day and it goes unignored. It is not hard to pick up a phone and tell the police that if you believe a child is suffering from abuse. People need to be informed about the different types of abuse, the effects it has on the person and the family, and how they can help to prevent it. So the next time you see a child being abused or had been abused, take the time and make a difference in that child's life by saving him or herself from the abuse. Thank you.